Hello everyone, thanks for opening up this video. So let's get right into our topic, that is what's the difference between SASS and SCSS and which one should you use. Basically, both of them are almost the same when it comes to function. That is, SASS is a CSS preprocessor which helps in making our CSS code more efficient. While writing simple CSS for a big project, it may get messy when you are writing everything in one single file, and at the end of the day, you are scrolling your code up and down to do minor changes to your project. But SAS or SCSS saves a lot of time. Both have easy syntaxes, and you can actually split up your single big and messy CSS file into different files. You can add variables, mixins, and also functions. It makes you type less and organize things in a better way. So what's the difference between both of them? Let us see some code written in SAS first and then in SCSS. I got the sample code from a GitHub repo. This is SAS. You see, there are basically no semicolons and no curly brackets. SAS is famous for this, as you don't have to spend time writing extra things. You're typing lessons a lot and it saves your time and the code looks sassy. In SAS, there is indentation as an alternate to our brackets, so you have to deal with it. In the long code, some unintentional spaces or backspaces can cause errors that you have to deal with. If you are familiar with Python, you know what I'm talking about. Then comes SCSS, that is sassy CSS. You see, it looks almost like CSS. Well, yes, it's CSS with superpowers. You code in CSS, but now you organize your code in different files. You can add variables, mixins, and all the same stuff we discussed in SAS. There are a little more differences in these two, like you declare mixins in a slightly different way in SAS and SCSS, but that are just minor differences. We discussed the major ones already. Done with this discussion comes the question, which one should you use? Well, it's up to you. But since I am here to give a suggestion, I would say SCSS because you are already familiar with the CSS syntax and are used to it. So it's easy to adopt SCSS, while in SAS you have chances of making mistakes and you need practice to make yourself familiar with it. Also, in practice, the use of SCSS is much more than SAS. Even on YouTube, most of the tutorials are on SCSS rather than SAS. People use it more often and it is just more popular in the industry. So, this is a wrap. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you got any queries regarding the video, do ask me in the comment section below. I would be more than happy to answer them. This is Fatma Shirazi signing off. See you next time.